Hello, this is Ed, the support manager here at HBXL, and this is the third of our ContractsXpert videos. This one we're going to quickly run through creating a subcontract contract between yourself and one of your subcontractors. So we're going to click on New Contract, and we're going to select a subcontract contract. Okay. At this point we have a choice where we can choose to link this to an existing contract that you may have already generated for a client. So if we do that, we can select this option, click Next, select File, choose a contract we've already generated, and that chooses a load of information for us, which saves us on typing. Or if we haven't done that, we can also create one manually, in which case we're going to fill this information in ourselves. Okay, so quote reference, specifying the contract date, same as on the small works contract. Your subcontractor's details, so if he doesn't exist, you need to click on the address book here and add his details in. Your client's details, again, they may already be in there, or add them in if they're new. Site address the same. Does your subcontractor have an authorised representative, yes or no? And does the subcontractor have responsibility for design work? Okay, so down at the bottom, slightly different from small works. You're going to put in the description of the main works again, so that could be extension, etc. And then what work is a subcontractor going to do? So this one could be supply and fit combi boiler system with 3 radiators and piping, etc. Something like that. Okay. Again, the option of do both parties agree that notices may be sent by email. Obviously that's legal notices as opposed to hi, how are you doing? And again, the option to choose the nominating body for adjudication should it go down that route. Okay. For speed, I'm just going to untick my verify fields. Obviously when you're getting used to this software, you might want to leave that on. Click next. Okay, and again, what days you're going to be working, not working. So, I mean, if it's a plumber, you might find that he's working at the weekend only, for example, or the other way around. So set those to suit. Are there any site restrictions? So again, if there's anything where he can't turn up before or after a certain time or whatever, put those details in. Okay. Price excluding VAT, so what's he charging you? So he's going to charge you, say, £3,500 for example. VAT rate, those are all normal. And subcontract duration, it might be just 2 days, fitting a boiler and rads. Okay. Breakdown, so I mean it could be simple. Supply and fit boiler and 3 radiators. Okay, you might want to put more detail in. Depends on what detail you've got from your subcontractor. Okay, obviously you can add more lines in there if you want to. I'm just going to do one line for simplicity. Then we're going to click on next. Okay, so this is the payment terms that you've agreed with the subcontractor. So final bill payment could be, so he's agreed he's going to send you the bill after completion. He might actually send you the bill the next day. Your payment terms, you might say, well, you might have agreed with him that you'll pay him 28 days later or straight away or whatever. Okay, will this include retentions? You may or may not agree that with him. If so, how long for? And then the subcontractor will be billing you using interim payments, so every 7 days, or it could be, actually it's just going to be a milestone, in which case it could be fitting of boiler and radiators. So it might be a case of he just does that line and you then pay him. Obviously you will be agreeing this with the subcontractor on how he's going to bill you, etc. Okay, any assumptions? Access will be granted to the gas fitter during normal hours on weekdays, or whatever is relevant to the task. Okay, any extra information, any quotes? He might have supplied you a quote, so you might want to add these documents, put in it to put his reference. Okay, so you just click add document and put a description of what it's done, so it might be his quote to you. Click on next, and then your contract is made. That's a preview, and if you click finish, it takes us back into the main screen. Okay, and then if you want to, you can review any of these sections. Once you're happy with it, you're ready to publish a contract. And remember, always publish 2 copies, one for you, one for your subcontractor. Same with the small works contract, you always want 2 copies, one for you and your client. And off you go, okay? And for the final video, which will be along shortly, you'll be able to, we'll have a quick run through these extra options here.